nobody's above the crusade. I don't care how much money they have. You can go up to anybody when it's something about outside of you, isn't it? When it's about something else, a bigger cause more than whatever they make or whatever your agendas are. You ever heard of the Big Brothers Big Sisters? So all that, her and a couple of Jose's helping around, Larry, but she's spearheading this whole thing by herself, and everything that comes out, I'm super proud of her. She's our brand new marketing director. She's hungry, she's mentally tough, she's super independent, and I'm glad she's here today. Let's give it up for Stacey Woo.
There's no way I could do this by myself. So Jose and Larry have been a huge part in what's going to be a really successful event I'm super excited for. And every one of us should do it at least twice a year. I think the biggest thing is you have to figure out what's important to you and where your mission stands and how to choose the nonprofit of choice in order to make it happen. Because if it's not important to you and you're not doing it from your heart, then it's hard to run because it's a lot of work. And it's really difficult, kind of like in business, it's hard to get people to buy into what you're doing. It's hard to get people to believe in what you're doing in order to get money. It's been a lot of work, but one of the things, yesterday I was at the restaurant that's doing the food, and originally they were going to sponsor half and said they were going to find a vendor, and they tell me, the manager tells me yesterday and says, Stacey, Dustin really loves what you guys are doing. He said he's going to take care of the rest, and he found some vendors to sponsor the food.
Wow.
So the second biggest expense is 100% taken care of.
Wow.
But I try to think about what's important about Big Brothers and Big Sisters and exactly what it is that they do. And they help at-risk youth. They help a lot of these kids come from single-parent homes. But the best part about it is that the high school kids mentor the elementary school kids. And so for the high school kids, it gives them a sense of belonging. It gives them a sense of they have to make better choices because they're mentoring somebody who's looking up to them. So it gives them a sense of responsibility for their own actions because then they've got somebody younger than them, who needs their support. So they have to do better. They have to make right choices. They have to get good grades. They can't mess up because then they can't be a mentor to the child. And then the little kids get to look up to somebody. Something like this, a program like this, had I known about this a long time ago, would have really helped my son. I was a single parent, I have 5 kids, but I have one kid that was always in trouble. He was, and it didn't matter, but he didn't have that mentor. He had my dad, he had my brother, but he didn't have somebody his own age that understood where he was coming from, that could help him with whatever it is that he was going through, maybe to help him to understand life a little bit better, stay on the right track because that person could relate. So a program like this for those kids are really important. The kids are our future. They're going to be where we are. They're going to be sitting where we are. They're going to be running the country. They're going to be the sheriff. They're going to be the police department. They're going to be mayors. They are going to be store owners, entrepreneurs, whatever the case may be. And if we don't help them to be successful, then who is? So the funding in Madera has been on hold because there's a lack of funding in that community. I'm from Madera. I grew up there. We've all got family raising kids there. So there's been a lot of effects on the kids because of the funding issues that Madera County is having. So that's why we decided to do our event in Madera.